guys, and welcome back to my late life lesbian journey. On my channel, I discuss and share my journey and process of going from being married to a man, getting divorced, and coming out as a lesbian. If you'd like to follow my journey, please subscribe. And for those of you who have, thanks and welcome back. And welcome to day 10 of my 12 days of Christmas vlogmas. So in this video, I had a good question that somebody asked me, and I may go back and retouch on this outside of Christmas, but I thought it kind of fit because obviously Christmas and the holidays are all pretty based on religion and religious traditions and things like that. So I had the question of, if you have been following my journey, you know that I came from a very Catholic family and a Catholic upbringing. And so I had the question of if I still, followed my faith or still went to church or was still religious, and how that played into coming out as a lesbian. So I thought I'd just kind of touch on that because, like I said, it's a religious holiday. And so I feel that that would be kind of fitting in this season. So for me, no, I do not consider myself to be religious still. I don't typically go to church anymore. And that actually started even before I came out. I don't feel like my sexuality actually had any play or influence or factor in that. So that's just me personally. But I will kind of elaborate on that and say that, I do feel I'm a very spiritual person, kind of found my own path and my own belief system and process, along my life's journey, which again, maybe at some point I'll kind of go into that a little bit more. But anyways, the thing I wanted to really address with this is, even though I wouldn't say I'm religious anymore, I still have sort of a mindset. And from the people that I know who are religious, like my family, who I've shared a lot about, in this 12 Days of Christmas videos, who are still very loving and supportive people. And so even though I'm not religious, and even though being gay or anything may be a conflict of some people's religious beliefs, the mindset that I would have personally, and that I believe that my family has, is that God still created you. And, if you are a God-fearing and person who believes in God and all of that, and even from like a Christian thought process or standpoint, that God doesn't make mistakes. He creates everybody to be who they are. So if we are going to judge and ridicule and say, like, you're choosing to be gay, like you shouldn't be gay, or I'm not going to associate with you because you're gay, I personally can't get on board with that mentality. I don't think that my family can either, because from the religious viewpoint, like, we are all children of God. And who are we to judge anybody, just because of that, because of their sexuality or anything, and the thought process with religion too is, we all have sin, and there is no sin that's greater than or less than one or the other. We all do things, or we all behave in ways, or we all have things about us that, I guess would be sins in the eyes of God and the church and things like that. So why is it that one thing's way worse than another? So for those of you who may be struggling with religion and realizing you're gay, I do just feel like that's a good way of thinking about it, is that God doesn't make mistakes. You're not messed up. You're not some mistake. The people that I've talked to who are religious and accepting of, gay and lesbian and the LGBT community, they often have this mindset that it is not our place to judge anybody, and that God created everybody to be who they are. So it's at least my viewpoint, my perspective, my thought on religion and being gay or lesbian. And like I said, I know that I've had people reach out and kind of struggle with this, like, how does this work? Like, if I realize that I'm gay, can I still be a Christian? Or can I, yes, like, yes, of course you can. You can be who you are and whatever that means. And so maybe kind of hearing that perspective or that mindset might help you in your journey, in your process. And yeah, anyways, if you want, share with me how you feel, share with me your process. If you've kind of gone through this, or you are gay but still religious, what's your mindset? How has it been for you? Yeah, just share, give me some feedback, let me know what you think. And yes, you can also reach out, follow me on Instagram at ecbettis, and stay tuned for my day 11 video tomorrow, which I think you'll be kind of excited and looking forward to. Probably my next 2 videos. So please stay tuned, and I will see you tomorrow.